Alright, so we are back with my first ever playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. We're gonna go ahead and call this part 5. Last playthrough we finally defeated the Yellow Wind King or Yellow Wind Sage, whatever you want to call him. He's dead. That's all that matters. Definitely the hardest boss I have ever fought in any game in my life. I know there's probably more difficult bosses to come. But man, I'm so glad I'm past that. I ended up traveling back to the Tiger Temple because the last time we talked to our boar friend here, he mentioned something about coming here. So we are gonna see what he has to give us, or has to say at least.
Oh, this putrid rat meat is insufferable. Help me score a tasty treat, will you? It drives me mad. I've been craving a taste of that juicy jade lotus. Can you find me some in this barren land?
Here you go.
I wouldn't mind some meatless meals from time to time. I have stumbled upon some interesting leads. The realm of gold does hold a connection to this desolate land. I hear the realm of gold is where the sun sets. There, they held rats above all others. And somehow, before we knew it, the realm was gone. Quite odd, that is. I just tried those rat guais. They taste like men flesh. Its people are not yet extinct. I suspect the Yellow Wind Guai had a role in their downfall. Our senior brother gave me a piece of gold. I'll need it here when the time's right, he said. It's the right time now. I'm taking it to the right place to give it a try.
Okay.
I just tried those rat... Its people are not... Our senior brother gave me a piece of gold. I'll need it... It's the right time now. I'm taking it to the right...
Taking it to the right place to give it a try. So what does that mean? Okay. Then it says we need to go back here to the rock rest. Flat. Near here. Okay, so now... Ow. He really got that many hits on me. Is he back here? There he is.
Where did you acquire my brother's gold piece?
Is this the same one? right.
Dusk veils dusk frail!
It's like a barbed wire jump rope. It doesn't say defeated, so he's not dead. Maybe if we knock some sense into him.
Excellent fight! The intensity!
Okay. So he just wants to fight.
This is good. You and I should explore that realm together.
Oh, we didn't get to make it in here. How the fuck did he fit in there? Snout mask headgear. How did he... Yeah, so now it's less than what we have. Alright. Yeah, ours is 18. This would have been nice before though. But if I didn't wear it though, the mask we do have, it wouldn't, the rest of our armor wouldn't work together, right? Okay, something with the pig. Yellow robed squire. In silken robes that flutter bright, a long-snouted gwai with eyes alight. Drunk with joy, he sleeps on tombs forlone. His spear and armor gleam like dawn. Windy, searing sun, a vast waste. A headless monk and a yellow-robed squire rested together under a withered tree. The monk plucked at the strings of his sanction, his body swayed gently to and fro. Enough, said the squire, rousing himself. Let's have some peace. The monk's hand stilled. He edged away, then raised his hand to strum again. The squire hastily held out his drinking flask. Have a drink. With what mouth? I ain't got a head. Where is it? Didn't you hear the song? The monk answered himself. Gone. Someone stole it. You should have kept better watch on your head. The fault is your own. The monk turned away, making no answer. The squire drew a piece of gold from his robe and showed it to the monk. Though he had neither head nor eyes, the monk warned, mind how ye swing about such a prize. Could have the thieves eyeing ye. The squire waved a hand. I don't have to worry. I'll come for you if it's filched. Me? You're the only one I've shown it to. If it's gone, you'll be the culprit. The monk gave a dry chuckle at a loss for words. The squire gestured towards the horizon. There's a gold aplenty there. Why would you covet a mere sheet from me? I ain't after your gold, but tell me what gold lies there. You truly don't know. There was once a kingdom abundant with gold. Gold from the gilded Buddha statues and all stripped bare. Even the gold on Buddha statues. You ain't a believer in karma then? Ha, all those golden Buddhas never brought them any favor. It is plain there is no such thing as karma. The monk fell silent. The squire sneered, tipping his flask. He found it empty and then rose to his feet. I'm to await someone at the bidding of my brother. If you want more drink, come find me. He tucked the flask on his side. I'll go scrape off more gold and trade it for a better brew, then we can drink our fill. The monk tried to stop him, so he played the shangxian, singing a song of karmic justice. The squire paid him no mind. With a wave and a laugh, he strode away across the sands. The headless monk's heart weighed down with his quiet. The yellow-robed squire, however, went on his way, and the desert air rang long with the peals of his laughter. And another character. So is this the yellow-robed squire? Yep. Oh, Zoodog. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So, Zoodog, no divine arts, no meditation's trance, with a palm fan he nurtures his pills dance. A sincere heart, the medicine he seeks, bored by human woes and worldly techniques. At the eastern end of Jingshu alley stood a modest Taoist temple home to a solitary Taoist. This Taoist professed to have discovered the ancient formula for an immortality pill from the sea, earning him a reputation as a miraculous healer. The Taoist pills, when taken by the sick, showed no significant improvement, and when taken by the healthy, had no noticeable effect. If anyone inquired about their efficacy, he would calmly explain, there is no such thing as a wondrous cure-all pill that can bring the dead back to life. True health arises from the harmony and smooth flow of one's essence, vigor, and spirit. Consequently, people began to doubt the Taoist's skills, leading to his temple being sparsely visited and few seeking his medical assistance. In the city there was an old man named Mr. Chen, whose wealth rivaled that of nobility. Now in his 60s, he had fallen gravely ill, showing signs of being near the end of his life. His son sought out the Taoist and invited him to treat his ailing father. The Taoist had a yellow dog that he kept by his side at all times. This time he brought it along to the Chen residence. The Taoist prepared many special pills for Mr. Chen. Although the household servants thought he was merely going through the motions, they dared not say much and watched from the sidelines. Unexpectedly, after taking the pills, Mr. Chen gradually began to eat and drink a little, and his breathing became smoother, showing signs of recovery. Yet, just when everything was getting better in one of the doused pills making sessions, his furnace exploded, killing him in the process. Damn. The household servants came to clean up the Doust's temporary quarters, lamenting the whims of fate. To their astonishment, they saw the Doust's yellow dog, dressed in his clothes, walking out of the room. The dog was fanning itself with a tattered palm leaf fan and said, "I had planned to learn some mortal skills in the human world. Who would have thought that in this world, great talent brings such peril?" With that, the dog snapped the fan and disappeared. That is a way to go. So this is one of our friends. He just wanted to fight.
Men in our time do not see the ancient moon, but this moon hath shone on men of yore. Behold! Be it the realm of sunset or the realm of gold, it's but an echo of the past. Legends speak of an ancient, colossal beetle in these sands. Whilst deep in slumber, it lay hidden beneath the earth's embrace. When awakened, it would devour all souls that crossed its path. Its shell, harder than stone, defied the strikes of common arms. It struck fear into traveling merchants and wider to neighboring realms. But a yellow-furred rat sensed the immense power emanating from the insect. He halted the beetle's havoc and harnessed it for his own ends. Overjoyed, the king named the rat Guai, the royal sage, and built a shrine in his honor. The bound beetle was a perfect source of power, so the rat stayed. He seized the tongue monk using the new power, and battled with Sun Wukong upon the Yellow Wind Ridge. The Guai's formidable wings veiled the vast expanse of the sky. Were it not for Bodhisattva Lingji, Tongue Monk's quest for the scriptures would have failed. Yet, stripped of the rat's protection, the kingdom was plunged into a state of ruin. The once lush Yellow Wind Ridge now lies a desolate wasteland.
What was that? I don't think there's anything new for us, but we'll brew. Licorice, we have plenty of licorice. Oh, this, I do need this. Refined iron sand. I think we need just one. Yep, so now all I need is just will to upgrade my staff. Alright, so let's see what else is in here, or where we're at, because I don't really know. It's like the wind or the sand just took us.
Traveler, back to where you belong. I'll meet your end here.
Okay.
I am the vanguard of the Yellow Wind King.
The Yellow Wind King is dead.
Land by royal decree. A Yao Guai lurks in these sands, a scourge to the common folk. Our kings, you scorn my words? How have you served the gates?
Is this another Tiger Vanguard?
You have some skill. While I stand, none shall pass. Blade move. Surprise try. Cross slash! Stand firm! While I stand, none shall pass!
You asked for it, bro.
Such fierce staff work. You wield grand might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?
Tiger tally? Yep, so that was the tally they mentioned.
Our king comes from Mount Lingshan. His kind heart seeks to end the place's suffering. The Yao Guai's skills run deep, yet with your help, our chances will be doubled.
Okay, can we continue talking to him? Yep.
The king is just ahead. With my meager skills, I cannot join you. Please, truth be known, being a father of two little ones, my life is not mine to give. Worry not, the Yellow Wing King is a noble disciple from Mount Lingshan. Go and meet him. A good karma awaits you there.
Okay, any more dialogue?
Worry not, the Yellow Wing King is a noble... Go and meet him.
Okay, before I go there though, let me go back to the offering and get my health back. Okay, and we can read about this guy too. So Yaoguai Chief. Tiger Vanguard. So who was the other one then? There's the Tiger Vanguard. So who was the Yaoguai King? He's also a Tiger Vanguard, but he was a king instead of a chief? So, Tiger Vanguard, gathering strength with a mighty roar, transforming stones, lunging surprise once more. A loyal general with a heart so bold, a noble fighter lost in the age of old. The Tang monk and his 2 disciples pressed on. Before half a day had passed, they came upon a towering peak dire to behold. As they gazed upon it, there was a tumult of wind, and from the mountainside leaped a tiger, dappled and fierce, its tail lashing in the wind. I am no common beast, it roared. I am the vanguard of the Yellow One King. By order of my liege, I patrol this range and seek out mortals to serve as side dishes for his brews. The Yaoguai closed in with a flurry of claws aimed at Baji's face. Wukong whipped out his staff with a shout, "Take him!" Baji rallied his courage and the Yaoguai fell back in disarray. Panic, it sloughed off its skin and draped it over a tiger-shaped rock. Loosed from its flesh, it transformed into a screaming gale and raced back to the mountain road. And there it found the Tang monk, chanting his sutra. In a trice the tiger seized the monk and bore him away on the wind. The tiger brought the monk to the mouth of a cave and, stilling the wind, spoke to the guard. "Tell this to our master, the Tiger Vanguard has captured a monk and awaits the king's decision at the gate." The guard rushed in to report. Out came 2 tiger cubs who hailed the vanguard as their father and made their courtesies. The older cub asked, "Where did you find this pale-faced monk?" The vanguard laughed. "A stroke of luck. I was patrolling the mountain and chanced upon him," the younger cub, overjoyed, said. "Well done, father. Teach me how you did it some day." Even as they spoke, the master of the cave sent word, "Bring him in." Along with his sons, the Tiger Vanguard presented the Tang monk before his master. "My king," the Vanguard began, "I was honored with your command to patrol the mountain. By chance I came across a monk, none other than the Tang Emperor's sworn brother, Tang monk. Bound for a journey to the west to seek the scriptures, I seized him and now offer him to grace your table." The master, surprised, demanded the full tale. The vanguard knelt to one side and recounted the fight. "Hold," said the cave master, "we do not eat him just yet." The vanguard protested, "My king, it is against our nature to refuse the food before us." But his master replied, "You do not understand. Eating him would be no great matter, but I fear the 2 disciples of his will come clamoring at our gate. It is safest to bind him to the windrest post in our rear guard and wait 3 days or 5. If his disciples do not come to our gate, we will boil, steam, fry, or roast them at our leisure. There is no rush." The vanguard rejoiced. "Wise beyond measure, my king. Wise indeed." The 2 young tigers followed their father out. The elder muttered, "Master has always devoured mortals without a second thought. There should be something he left unsaid." The younger added, "He seems almost afraid of that mortal." Their father snapped, "You know nothing of the powers of our master. Long seasons have I served him. How could he shrink before any other?" The brothers exchanged glances but said no more. Scarcely half a day had passed when the master sent for them again. It was Sun Wukong challenging upon their gate. The Tiger Vanguard requested to face him, but the master demurred. "I fear you cannot prevail against him. You may be well wounded, and you must not then impute blame unto me." The Vanguard's sons urged him to reconsider, but he paid them no heed. "Rest assured you, wait only until I return." The light's a little bright. Okay. Kingdom of Sahali. So that had to have been the wind then. The wind caught us, or? Okay, so we go that way, but we don't want to go that way. If that makes sense. Not avoidance materials. And a gold ridge beast. Nice. Bodhisattva. Let me meditate here real quick. Wait, are we gonna have to fight a colossal beetle? He mentioned a colossal beetle in these very sands we are walking. But we are protecting the Tiger Vanguard's king. So who's this king? Okay, let me use them sparks. That would be nice to use, actually. So far, so good.
You bested my vanguard. Then you do indeed have skills. That Yao Guai must have some vessel that counters me. Even my Samadhi wind can't hurt it. There is only one way to draw out this Yao Guai. I'll sound the drums and it'll come forth. If you are willing, I ask you to seize its vessel at the right time. Then the Yao Guai will be mine.
Bro, this is dope. This is like all of side quests, basically. So glad I went back. Bro, it is. It's a fucking beetle. Move on. You even mentioned the beetle, bro. An ancient colossal beetle. I hope I can defeat this. Alright, well, let's talk.
Here, at the western end of the world, each day the sun sets and boils the sea. The boiling hiss is sharp enough to ravage babies in their cradles. The people sound drums to counter the impact, but the drums draw this Yao Guai. The vessel this Yao Guai holds protects it from me. Your boldness in venturing here is clear. Aid me with this. It's right here, beneath us in the sands. Together, we shall rid the people of this wretched Yao Guai.
Alright, let's do it. Oh shit, that would have been bad. That would have been like very bad. Fubon, huh? Oh fuck.
What's the sound? The beetle's coming!
way in.
Hiding like a coward again? I will make you come out.
What? Oh.
Now, seize the vessel.
How? He's not dead though. Oh, okay.
I'll join you.
See, that's a real king right there. Somdi wins, huh?
Such ferocity was unforeseen. My apologies.
Damn, that is so anticlimactic. Right. Like he's about to go for a roll or something. Nope, slice. Back up. That really hurt. Ah, I got too greedy there. That was stupid of me. Okay, this is where he goes into his like second phase or whatever, right? Yep. See, this is the part I'm confused about. I'm just like... Not this part. The next part!
Move aside!
Damn it, 1 second too late.
Hiding like a coward again? I will make you come out.
Okay, I remember that. This is where he hops out. He's banging the drum. I thought this part was really cool, like actually going up here and grabbing this. Okay, skip this too, because we know it's not over.
I'll join you. Such ferocity was unforeseen. My apologies.
Damn. Wow. Okay, he's got an AoE smash. He's not done. And there's a tornado. Interesting. Oh, that didn't even work?
No one would fear you. Do it now, young monkey.
Okay, there we go. We got it done. It was more of them two fighting than us. Well, half and half, 50-50. Was that in the ear?
On the folks' behalf, I thank you.
So I'm guessing that was his tornado that I seen. I thought that was the beetle. Wind Tamer. Wind Tamer vessels, I abide by the Buddha's decree, here to subdue the yellow wind Gwai. Is he talking about the yellow wind sage? Sky piercing horn materials? Okay, that's like a very good material because I have not seen that color yet. So we probably can't go back in here then, huh? Yeah, that's it. Secret area is done with. Alright, so we need to go to Fubon. So Fubon, armored strong with horns that rise, burrowing brings endless human cries. A Buddha's head, yet ominous it seems, on one side a saint, the other a fiend. The kingdom of flowing sands, abundant with gold, marked the sun's daily demise. The sun, truest of fires, plunged into the western seas and the waters boiled and hissed at its touch. Each dusk, as the evening bell tolled, the king sent men to the ramparts where they beat upon a great drum and sound clarion calls, thus neutralizing the noise of the seas, which would otherwise be sharp enough to ravage babies in their cradles. This drum, known as the drum of the setting sun, was a gift from the Buddha and granted peace to common folk. In gratitude, they filled their land with golden statues of all these enlightened, and the place came to be known as the Buddhist land of gold. Yet, as the years passed, the people's reverence for the Buddha grew to overshadow their regard for their secular ruler. This did not sit well with the king of the flowing sands. The chancellor, sensing in his displeasure, petitioned for an end to Buddhism, and so the king decreed the raising of temples, the banishment of monks, and even the change of the kingdom's name. Not long after, at dusk, when the great drum was struck, a monstrous insect erupted from the earth beyond the border. With terrible might it ravaged the humble villages, leaving untold dead in its wake. From then on, the sound of the drum unfailingly drew that Yao Guai from its den to wreak new ruin. The people declare this to be karmic retribution. Man, I cannot read it all. The result of the king's impiety. The chastened king halted his suppression of the Buddhist faith and sent armies to slay the creature. Yet what hope had mortal men to prevail against a foe so mighty and dreadful? After a bitter struggle, they could only manage to frighten it back to its lair. Fortunately, there was an enlightened monk, yellow of hair and garb, passing through the land. This righteous soul could not bear to witness woe and injustice, and aided the armies in slaying the wicked insect. In gratitude, the king honored him with the title of royal sage, and the monk resided in the kingdom for several years. In time, the royal sage took his leave and resumed his wanderings. Word came that Bodhisattva, well pleased by his worthy deed, had taken him as a disciple. He then founded his temple in Yellow Wind Ridge. See how the world favors virtue, the king often remarked. Interesting. So what was that I got? I got this, mythical. So, sky-piercing horn, 1 of 6. Into the earth it burrows, through the sky it pierces. The singular horn of the beetle bestows its kind the ability to thrive anywhere. This can be used in crafting weapons. Okay, so for weapons. Okay, and then I also got like a new... It's not in this, is it? I think these two are the best. I mean, the cat's eye speed increased critical hit chance, and this one increasing will. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Oh, this is like from my fireproof mantle where it goes there. I haven't even used this yet because I haven't had to come across any like burn focused enemy. So Wind Tamer, it's legendary also. Upon activation, massively increases damage reduction for a short duration and grants immunity to strong winds. Highly effective against specific enemies. This would have been so good against the Yellow Wind Sage. Bro, this would have been so good. Whenever you get him to his, like, what was it, second phase? And he just hides in the damn tornado and can hit you out of it? Bro, we're equipping that. That is very good to have. Like, we're actually going to be using that. So I think now, I need to go to, well, maybe I can find some more licorice somewhere. I need to go back to chapter 1 one more time, because there's one more thing that my coworker told me about. Give me my ginseng, boy. Is he still alive? Oh no, he's dead. Okay, so somewhere over here. Yes.
Must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed
must the waters they go and roam free? For what deed must all matters not known how to be? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed must the red one into the woods flee? Smoke rising high from wood afire, hit the back, let the beasts respire, as in mist thunders conspire.
Alright, so now that he's done talking, I think he said the same thing whenever we fought Fubon, or before we entered Fubon. I may be wrong, but I feel like those are the same words, or at least it started off the same. But when I first played this game and I got to this point, I did try to go into the water, and it was kind of like glitchy. It seemed like the frame, yeah, this thing. So I did try to go in here at first, but one of my coworkers told me I can go back, and there's a boss behind here. So let's see. For what deed? Alright, so dude, I don't know why I love this game. Just moments like these, like secret bosses, like when you think you've beat an area or beat the game, so to speak, and then you can go back. Red Loong. Oh! Is that a drag? It is a dragon. Okay, he's got like an AoE shot tail. And he leaves behind a trail too. Yeah, you gotta look out for that trail he leaves behind. What's going on with this guy? Oh! Okay. So, he is weak in that moment, but if I'm to stay there too long, he has like another AoE. Okay, yeah, Yaowai King Red Loong. The fourth one, Red Loong guards the other. Okay, so he's more of shock. He's not fire, so we'll be okay against that. Okay, I don't know when he's gonna explode, so I need to figure out that moment. that's what I need to wait for, is this like trail he leaves behind. How does this do against them? Yeah, that's what I need to watch out for, because that can hurt. Oh, there's that trail. Ooh, yeah. And he has like a... Okay, so he has a striking AoE as well. Come on. I was late on that. And he's got a strike. I don't know how long that can go on for. It seems like 15 seconds, but 15 seconds too deadly for me. Too early. Back up, back up. Come on, man, jump. getting a little bit more aggressive now. Come on, beat his ass. Back up, back up. Not ideal. Fuck. Let's go! What was that? Second try? Third, maybe? So where is this place at? That was the Red Loong? Okay, so now we go back this way to get back, I think. Yeah, we go back this way. Oh, right here. Dude, that was my best attempt yet at a boss. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the New West, and we're gonna go... I think we got everything in Chapter 3. Or, I mean, Chapter 1 and 2. Unless there's one other thing I'm missing, but as far as I know, it's that. Alright. Well, on that note, that was a good short stream. 2 bosses out the way. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to catch you on the next one, continuing Chapter 3. You guys have a good one.